Ski resorts around Maine were certainly happy to see snow this past weekend, but the strong winds were another story.
Yeah, that combination led to a scary situation for some skiers at Sugarloaf when the mountain was hit with 30-mile-an-hour winds and more than 20 inches of snow. News Center Maine's Sam Olson joins us from Carabasset Valley tonight with those details. Hi, Sam.
Hi, Brian and Amanda. That combination of strong wind and heavy snowfall created an avalanche here at Sugarloaf on Sunday morning. One man was buried up to his neck in snow, but fortunately he was able to get out with the help of a stranger.
There was a lot of snow that was moving around the mountain.
Yeah, baby.
Nick Kruger hit the mountain on Sunday to celebrate his 27th birthday with his friends. He says he became friendly with another group of skiers who were all heading down the same trail.
We all kind of were staring down the chute and said, well, who's going to be the first one to point our ski straight and go down and ski it?
That's when another skier took charge and Kruger followed. Shortly after making a few turns, things took a turn for the worse.
I saw this big mound of snow and said, well, that may let go. And no later than I could say it under my breath, I just watched the whole thing collapse in front of him.
Kruger says the avalanche was about 50 feet wide and slid the man about 30 feet down the mountain, burying him up to his neck.
I made my way down there and just started digging snow as fast as I could to get him out of there.
It was 100% the product of Mother Nature.
Sugarloaf's Assistant Ski Patrol Director, Roddy Erlenbach, says avalanches in the Northeast aren't unheard of, but they're not very common either. He's worked here for nearly 3 decades and says in that time there have been about a dozen avalanches. This is just the second or third time one has actually carried a skier.
On the East Coast, the most common types of avalanches we have are wind slab, which the conditions that we had that day with 2 feet of snow and high winds the night before just kind of set us up perfectly for that type of avalanche problem.
Kruger says his adrenaline kicked in, and luckily that group of skiers experienced the best outcome.
We, I guess, got dealt the lucky hand per se.
Kruger says this situation could have happened to anyone, but he's just glad the skiers in that group remained calm to work out of that situation. He says this wasn't the way he thought he was going to celebrate his 27th birthday, but at least it was a memorable one.
Jeez,
Brian,
yeah.
Amanda?
Certainly was, and we're glad he's safe now. Sam Olson live in Carabasset Valley. Sam, thank you.